So I know you've seen boxes like this in my past videos several times. And of course, it's a box from Tab Performance. You guys know how much I love Tab Performance. But this is different. So the pipes that are inside of this box are for an Indian touring type motorcycle, right? And that's not new. You know, Tab Performance has had slip-ons for Indian type motorcycles, but what differentiates these from those is if you ride an Indian motorcycle, you're already aware. And if you're not aware, and for the rest of you that aren't aware, Indian motorcycles are only outfitted to fit 4-inch slip-ons. 4-inch slip-ons, that's all they can fit. And it looks minuscule, especially if you put them next to a 4.5-inch Tab Performance or the 50 caliber ones, the 5.0, which I have on all of my girls. So I have some 4.5-inch slip-ons for an Indian model motorcycle, touring motorcycle 2014 and up. And I'm like, damn, they got these now. These came out at the end of last year. But I don't have an Indian motorcycle to put them on. You see, all of my girls are Harley Davidson. So what am I going to do? And then I remember, wait a minute, I know somebody that has an Indian motorcycle, and it's a beautiful motorcycle, and it would be beautiful to put a set of these on it. Not only will it look better, but it's going to sound better. And Daytona Bike Week is coming up. So what better place to have these installed than in Daytona? So without further ado, I see you guys in Daytona to get these bad boys put on. But first, intro. Good, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you know this by now, or at least you should. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to you as well. My name's Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. I'm out here in Daytona because I told you guys I didn't have an Indian to put these new 4.5-inch slip-ons on an Indian. I don't have an Indian, but I know somebody that does, and it's a beautiful one. All right, his name's Kevin. He rides an Indian Challenger, nice pretty blue Indian Challenger. And again, Indians you cannot get a pipe more than 4 inches, right? Because of the way the motorcycle is designed. But Tab Performance found a way to do it, just like they found a way to do it with the 50 caliber pipes that I have on all of my motorcycles, except for my Breakout. And it's my pleasure to hook up my boy Kevin and his girl Sapphire I want to adorn her with these beautiful 4.5-inch BAM slip-ons with a zombie baffle. So she's gonna sound good and look good. That's what Tab Performance does. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, we're here at the Tab Performance booth. We're gonna talk to the man that's gonna be doing the work on this girl, and I'm sure a bunch of other motorcycles too. Let's talk to him. What's your name, sir?
What's up, guys? It's Bo here from Tab Performance. We are going to be setting Kevin up with some of our 4.5-inch chrome slip-ons for the Pursuit. It's going to be loud. It's going to be mean. I know he's going to be excited. I'm happy to work on it.
Zombie baffle, right?
Oh, of course.
Now, this is the first time that Tab Performance these are brand new for Indian, right? 4.5-inch?
We released them late last year.
Oh, really?
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
Good. So now their bikes can look good and sound as good.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And guys, that's what Tab Performance is all about. It's not only looks good, but it's going to sound just as good. And like I said before, we're going to take these number 2 pencils off of this motorcycle and put on a broad tip marker. All right, let's do it. Hold up. Let's talk to the guy that owns the bike. What's your name?
My name's Kevin.
Kevin, how do you feel about this upgrade?
I'm excited. I like all the Tab Performance stuff that I've seen. And I'm excited to hear that sound.
And full disclosure, guys, I called up Kevin because when I was thinking about who could I bless with a set of these slip-ons for an Indian, who do I know that has an Indian, this motorcycle came to mind. I called him up and I just asked him, I didn't say anything else to him, but what's the next upgrade you're going to do on your motorcycle? And his response was, I was just on the Tab Performance website, that's what I'm going to do. So, when I say God is good all the time, I'm telling you, God is good all the time.
Amen.
All right, brother. Pleasure to meet you.
Man.
Let's do it. All right. What's your bike's name again? Sapphire. Hit that throttle. All right. Now, if that was Tab Performance, I would not be doing that. Not that close, at least. All right. So, Bo, Sapphire's all loaded up. Is this a difficult job?
Not at all. Slip-ons are something anyone can do in their garage. It's in and out. You can do it in under a half hour.
Beautiful.
Just a couple different tools.
All right, guys, literally, this took a half an hour. And yes, it was 2 people doing the job, so of course it did. But they look good, of course. And guys, here's another thing I love about Tab Performance, options, right? Options are always good. So, right now, the tips are put on so that they're facing outward like this. And I'm going to show you guys that you can turn them around so that they're even with your saddlebag, right? You can even turn them to the side. That's not too conventional on this style of motorcycle, but if you ride a Softail or something like that, yes. But the point is you have options. So guys, literally you have to remove 2 screws to take off the cap, flip it however you want it. Oh, yes.
You want to make sure you use some red Loctite when you put these back in.
All right, so Bo said you want to make sure you use red Loctite when you're putting those back in. All right, guys, now look at the difference in that, right? Now, it looks better to me, at least from the side, but here's what I really love. The bezel on his stock pipes is so thin, it's ridiculous. But when you turn these caps this way, look how thick this bezel is. Oh my God, that's just beautiful. It just adds to the substantialness of what we're about to hear. Secondly, the baffle. These have the zombie baffle. If that's too loud for you, don't worry about it. You can remove them, they're easily removable, right? It's just a screw. Easily removable, you can put a zombie baffle on one side and a louvered baffle on the other side, or you can do 2 louvered baffles like my girl Violet has. The point is, guys, options are a good thing. His bike looks good. We're gonna start it up, see how it sounds. Notice I'm not saying see if it sounds better. I already know it's gonna sound better, but let's see what it sounds like. All right, let's start her up. Oh yeah. Look at his face, look at his face. Hold up, shut it off? Okay, now here's the funny thing about Indian. Listen to how it initially starts. And then boom, yeah, start it up. Yeah. Don't stand too close to the tabs, baby. Oh yeah. Oh man. Huge improvement. I'm showing the whole bike, guys, but because I want you to see it all. It's a beautiful bike, but now it looks a little bit better from the profile and the back, and it definitely sounds better. This motorcycle was a boy, and it is now a man. It looks like a man, it sounds like a man. And remember, the bags are gonna hide, like I said, this part when you're standing up. Of course, the bike's leaned over to the side, but that's the part right there, the bump out. Oh my God. It looks nice, man. How you start this thing? Where you put the quarter? Oh, I had to clutch it. Thanks, brother. All right, so she's all done. What do you think, man?
Outstanding. I want to thank you, Robert. I want to thank Tab Performance and Bo, who changed the exhaust. It sounds great. Outstanding. I'm excited. I feel truly blessed.
All right, man. My pleasure. I'm very happy for you. Very happy for Sapphire. And whoever you rode down here with, let him ride in front, unless he's got ear protection.
Okay.
All right. All right, Bo, I want to thank you again, man. You guys do great work out here, and you appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem at all. Always good to see you, Robert.
All right, guys, listen, that's going to do it out here at Tab Performance. Love coming out here. There's a lot of options, but this is what's good for me, and I think it's good for a lot of you guys, too. Listen, guys, spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. If you have time to ride your motorcycle, you better make time to practice. Until next time. And see, Kevin, he's not used to Tab Performance. I'm doing a video, he's starting his bike. If you got Tab Performance, you know you can't do that. With his stock exhaust, he could have started the motorcycle, no problem. Kevin don't know, if you're pulling away and it's being recorded, you gotta rip that throttle. He pulled off like he was still riding with his old exhaust. All right, guys.